Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Leslie and today I'm going to be making some cards for Kendra's card challenge number 20. We're actually using one of Kendra's mystery kits today. So there's a bunch of people that are making cards today using her mystery kits. So definitely check out the playlist down below. Lots of inspiration for Kendra's card challenge number 20. It is the last month to get your cards in, so make sure that you're getting there. So we're going to start out by looking through this kit. So we have some enamel dots, and then we have 15 card bases. The apricot ones even have some embossing dots already on there, so that's really fun. It looks like we have 4 of the I'm going to say apricot color, 4 of the pale yellow, 4 of the blue, and then 3 of the dark green. So you can make a full set of 15 cards with one of Kendra's mystery full kits. So these are monthly mystery card kits that is for her VIP tier for her patron membership program. So it does also come with 6 sheets of pattern paper here. This collection is from Echo Park and it is Our Little Princess, and let me just tell you, I now have this in my wish list cart because this paper is right up my alley, especially for my 3rd daughter. Her theme is fairy tales, so you know, dragons, castles, princesses, so definitely gonna have to get a full kit of this. It does come with a silhouette die, that is great, and then a stamp set. This is from Your Next Stamp, and it is the Costume Fiona stamp set. So that's a little fun thing. I won't be using the stamp set today, but I'm going to use a bunch of the ephemera pieces that are also in this kit. I'm excited to use that stamp set. It is going to involve a lot of fussy cutting though, because you have to fussy cut each piece and then build up the little figure. So I'll be doing that in a different video because I wanted to kind of keep this video short and I knew I was going to do several cards here for you. So we are going to start by showing off the sketches. We're going to be using sketch 6, 7, and 9 for today's card. So I'm just pulling out sketch 6. So I did cut all 6 sheets of pattern paper using the cutting guides that Kendra of course provides for Kendra's card challenge number 20. And then I put the pieces into individual Ziploc baggies that have the number of the card sketch. So I can just pull a Ziploc bag over and get to crafting. So I am using that blue paper as my background. Now, in this sketch, it does actually call for 2 different mats, but I decided just to do one just because I'm trying to stay with just the kit contents as much as possible. So I decided to use that full 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 sheet of blue paper that came in the kit, and then I'm using the little heart polka dot pattern paper here, just lining that up here. That is the yellow on the sketch. And then I'm going to go ahead and use my adhesive here and get the bottom on as well. If you're new to cards challenges by Kendra here, what it is that it's a 3-month card challenge where Cards by Kendra creates the cutting guides and 15 unique sketches to make those cards. She gives you the cutting guides and the card sketches for free. You just have to become a patron member on her Patreon. And then if you make all 15 cards and add it to our InLinkz party, you have a chance to win some giveaways. Like I said, this is the last month for Kendra's card challenge number 20. So if you haven't made your 15 sketches, you got to get on it. Definitely make sure you're getting it done before December 31st so that you have a chance to win some fun giveaways. Now we have a lot of prize sponsors. Gina K Designs, Lawn Fawn, LV Handcrafted, one of our designers, is actually putting up some prizes. Not Too Shabby, Pear Blossom Press, Pink and Main. lots of fun brands. So what I'm pulling out here is actually some not too shabby stamps and dies. This was actually designed by Lynn with LV Handcrafted. And right now, her and Kendra are doing a collaboration in the December bonus printables, where they created over 50 sentiments together that particular die will cut out. So if you have the not too shabby Ultimate Sentiments die, and you are part of Kendra's card challenge with the bonus printables tier, so that's the official tier, you can actually get these sentiments that I'm using today. And then I'm also pulling in the Ultimate Sentiment birthday stamp from Not Too Shabby, the happy birthday part, and I'm going to go ahead and die cut that out. So I'm using the happy birthday, and then May All Your Dreams Come True is from the bonus printables with Kendra's December bonus printables. There are a lot of fun rewards and resources for being a higher paying Patreon member with Kendra. One of them is those bonus printables, printer friendly version of the challenge PDF, early access to new card challenges, the monthly mystery card kits in sampler and in full. This is a full version. You can get handmade cards from Kendra, and then all kinds of general support and destashing sales and just all kinds of fun stuff. So if you would like to support Kendra and everything she does as a Patreon member, be sure to visit her website, the www.patreon.com at Kendra's Card Challenges. So that information will be down in the description box below. So that was my first card. So we're moving on to my second one now. And with this one, I did deviate a little bit from the actual sketch, just because I did want to stay true to the sketch a little bit with that square, but I did not have the right size. This sketch calls for a layer of 3 1/4 square, and I just had a 3 1/2. So my matte layer is a little bit bigger than what the sketch calls for, but I'm okay with it. I did cut that out of the green because I wanted to save as much of that green as I could. Like I said, I'm trying to use mostly what was in the kit, except for sentiments. So that is one of the tricks to, making your cardstock or your pattern paper last longer is to cut out the middles. This paper is kind of thin enough that it's not going to dip too much. It's not going to have a noticeable ridge there. Plus, I'm going to be covering it up anyway with the square that I cut out, so it's no big deal. Like I said, this green square is 3 1/2 instead of 3 1/4, just because that's the dies that I had in my stash. Kendra always says that these are starting points for cards, so you could have made this a circle, you could make it a hexagon, you could make it a heart. It just has to have enough of the original sketch that we can tell that you were inspired by this particular one in your picture. So definitely be keeping that in mind. So then I did use white for that 3-inch square, and that's just because I wanted these colors to really pop out for my card. I'm using some glitter cardstock from my stash, just a little bit to do the banner here, and then we're going to go ahead and glue on my circles, which I did cut my pieces a little on the short side, so my circles aren't perfect circles, but that's okay. I'm going to put the 2 flowers on the end, and then I'm actually going to bring in that ephemera piece, the Sweet Girl, and actually put that in the middle instead of the 3rd circle. Instead, I'm going to be using that 3rd circle for some extra layer, so there isn't a noticeable bend since that glitter cardstock is a little bit bigger. So I was just showing you here that is the silhouette that comes out from the die that I received. And like I said, I'm putting a little bit of the glue here and then putting that circle at the bottom just so it is real even on my card. And if you like this video, do me a favor and hit that like button, leave a comment, share this video. That's how kind of gets my videos out there for people. If you're new here, please subscribe and hit that bell so that you don't miss videos by me. I post pretty regularly throughout the month. I just don't post on a specific date. Just because I have 3 kids, and so it's I craft at night, and so I don't have a regular schedule quite yet. So I am bumping up the girl with some foam tape, and then I'm bringing in another one of those sentiment strips celebrating you today. Like I said, these are part of the December bonus with Kendra, and then I'm just bringing in more of that glitter paper with a heart die that I happen to have for my little embellishments here. So this is my second card, and I just love how this came out. It's just, it could be a birthday card, it could just be a congratulations card, it could just be like happy to see you card. It's great. So my third card, I am going to be using the embossed apricot colored paper here. Just putting a lot of tape adhesive on this. As you can see, my tape roller, my first one ran out, and then my second one, I couldn't find the actual holder for it. So I used a different one. So it's fine. You work with what you got. And then this one, you actually bend back the corner at about 2 inches and kind of create that. So I really like how this looks, just because you get to see all the little stars and crowns. So you get a little peek at what is on the other side of the paper. And I really like that. And originally I was going to use the U Rule ephemera for this, but it just was too small for the card in my opinion, and I decided to change it up. So I'm going to glue this on, since there is the embossed dots on the apricot colored paper. I'm using glue to make sure that that really sticks, and then I'm just going to use a little bit of foam square here just to pop up that corner a little bit more. Like I said, I kind of look at it and then I change my mind. So we're going to use a different piece of ephemera from the pack, and I'm going to bring in a bunch of foam tape for it as well, just because I did use foam tape on that corner. I want everything to remain even. And then I'm just adding a little bit of glue onto the corner that is just going to overlap that edge, just so we're not doubling our foam tape there. This says I am a princess, and is so cute. And then I'm bringing in some of the enamel dots from the kit. Now, like I said, today is a hop, so there is a playlist down below in the description box, so definitely be checking out the other designers. And there is a giveaway form below that if you fill out that giveaway, you have a chance to win a paid Patreon membership to Cards by Kendra. So you could actually win some of these bonus printables, or even a monthly card kit. So definitely be filling out that information down below. And these are the 3 cards that I created today, using sketch 6, 7, and 9 of Kendra's Card Challenge number 20 and her mystery card kit in full. And then I just love how these came out. They're just great girly cards that I definitely need to pick up more of this pattern paper for sure. So let me know which one is your favorite. I really like the little dragon, the happy birthday one, but there's just so many things about each of these cards that I just absolutely love, that I'm so excited to be able to hand these off to some lovely children. Make sure you check out Kendra's Card Challenge information all down below, and definitely enter to win your prizes. So I will see you in another video soon. Bye!